It is time. We are finally driving the 2023 Honda Civic Type R. Get in, this is gonna be fun. The old Civic Type R was the undisputed king of the sport compact cars. So what was Honda gonna do to make this one even better? Well, for starters, it's an all new car. You can tell just by looking at it, it's based on the new Civic Platform. And so they had a lot to work with. But also, they didn't need to change too many things. So it still has the same engine and transmission that it had before, which is fine because they were awesome. The engine makes a little more power now. It's got 315 horsepower, but it didn't need more power. And at some point with front wheel drive, you're just fighting traction and torque steer anyway. But what they were able to do is adapt a lot of the tech in that old car to this one and keep so much of that essential goodness. It means that like the old car, you can go flat out at it from the second corner. You just know immediately that this car has no issues with grip. In fact, the grip that it has is incredible. Like the cornering speeds that this thing can carry are just unbelievable. Now there is one area where Honda has gone backwards, and you may have noticed already that I am bouncing around a lot in this car. It's because Honda has made the dampers really stiff on this new model. See, on the old one, you could just push the +R button and go, no problem. On this one, you really kind of need to go into the screen and reprogram the individual modes so that you get +R power, but comfort dampers and comfort steering that's not so heavy. Unfortunately, the only way to do that is to be completely stopped with the parking brake engaged before you can go in and change all the settings, like make the dampers softer, make the steering not so heavy, and turn off the stupid auto rev match. Then the car's a lot more pleasant to drive on the road. But why would Honda make it like that? Because race car, that's why. You know, I said Honda needed a way to differentiate this car from the last one, make it even better. Well, they found it on the racetrack. They went chasing those last few tenths or hundredths of a second per lap, and that is why this car is so stiff on the street and why it is worth it to deal with that, because the lateral grip that this car has is just phenomenal. Like, you don't get this in front-wheel drive sport compacts fresh off the factory floor. And part of that is this incredible suspension, and part of it is also the fact that it's running on the optional Michelin Pilot Cup 2R tires that are, you know, basically road legal slicks at this point. But look what you can do with it. I mean, you nail the brakes like this into one of these super slow corners, and you can turn in, and the back end turns just a little bit, just points a little bit, and then you just stand on the throttle and let the diff pull you out of it. It just goes to show you how hard it will be to dethrone this car as the king of the sport compacts.